I first came to know Sergeant
Burns back in 1988. And that's when he worked in Atlanta out of the Executive Security's office, which was a branch that oversees the protection of the governor in Atlanta. I think at that point he held the rank of corporal. I was working at the time for Washington PD. He approached me and asked me if I'd ever considered putting in an application with the Georgia State Patrol, and which at that time I had not, but I thought about it, got back with him and asked him for an application. Well, he brought me an application. We sat down, talked about it. He told me about different opportunities and all. So I filled out an application. He told me to give it to him. He'd submit it for me. And in 1992, May of 1992, I was hired on with the State Patrol. In November of 1992, I graduated trooper school. And Sergeant Burns showed up at my graduation. That was a lot of support for me. And during the time I've known him, he's moved up through the ranks from, he was corporal then, but sergeant to post commander. And after making post commander, he's worked at a lot of posts in our troop, which he's worked at post 8, which is Madison. He's also worked at post 25, which was Thompson, but now it's Grovetown since they moved. And he worked at post 17, which was Washington. And that's the post that I actually worked at. And that's where I got the most experience working with him. Because from doing details all over the state, from road checking with him, he was an all-around good guy, good supervisor, good person to work with. And during that time in 2000, our post was in need of renovation. So Sergeant Burns got the ball rolling to get us a new post renovated, to get it renovated. And what we did was he got input from all employees as to what we thought we needed, how we wanted it to look, which I thought was a big deal on that. But once we got all that done, he got us a new post. Well, not a new post, but actually a renovated post. He got us bigger offices. He got more office space. He actually got a bigger radio room, and he got us a heated car wash outside. And that heated car wash was a big help for washing those cars during inspection. You didn't have to be out in the cold anymore. But during that time, I can say Sergeant Burns was a really good supervisor, and he was an even better friend.